All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, here we are once again with another locals video. This one is from Gameology on February the 2nd. Once again, I don't really have too much information to put out outside of course, the IE Retro Championship that we have going on over between Collectible Exchange and Gameology. Where we have locals on Wednesdays and Saturdays over at Collectible Exchange, and then over on Fridays and Sundays over at Gameology. What was it? Season ends this upcoming month, this next month, March the 31st. We are also having a double point event over at Gameology on the 3rd of March, and I believe that is really it. We do have the YCS over in Vegas happening in about 2 weeks. So there's not too many tournaments out there that are happening before that. So if you are going and you see me, by all means, feel free to come by and say hi. And outside of that, really, I'm just gonna bring up that I do have a Patreon that helps support the channel, helps support me going to these locals, and also helps to keep the channel kind of running a little bit more. So any support there would be appreciated. Links for that are down on the Linktree link below. And yeah, that's about it. Let's go ahead and hop into the locals from Gameology on February the 2nd. All right, let's go ahead and turn this over to 2x speed. All right, so we got me versus Pete. Pete's doing the FOMO shuffle. And let's see, we went ahead and went first. We went ahead and he called for Shadows, summoned Shadows, grabbed Edge, and then I think we passed turn here. We said, oh no, we special summoned the swap. Go ahead and dump another Treeborn. And then do we bounce the Stratos to hand? No, we go ahead and bounce the Swap Frog to hand. And then we're gonna go ahead and pass turn. It does look like we have Gores in hand. All right, so we're gonna go draw for turn. Stand by main phase. We're gonna enter battle, swing in. We are gonna go ahead and hit the hamster. Also, that's something I'm actually looking forward to quite possibly picking up this upcoming YCS, is to grab some hamster mats, hopefully. I do, the ultimate goal is to walk away with one of the, what is it, the Monarchs, because they're doing the, what is it, the prize cards, the, what is it, because I believe, what is it, I think it's Caius, Ryza, and Mobius, if I'm correct. So yeah, those are the prize cards that I mean, realistically, I might just try and pick one up off of someone, who knows. But I definitely want one. Those things look so neat, and it'd be nice to put something in the background that's not like art that I do have some art in the background, but it's cropped out, unfortunately. So yay. But yeah, no, looking forward to it. All right, so let's see. He goes ahead and summons the Reaper, swings in. We're gonna go ahead and hit the doors. Off of that, and he hits our Infernal Prodigy. He's gonna go ahead and pass turn. We're gonna go ahead and start turn. We're in reasoning. He's gonna call, I think, 3 for 2, and then we get Alias. Then we're gonna get Torrential. So we're gonna go ahead and summon the Substode. Or not Substode, Swamp Frog. Swing in, hit for 1,000, pass turn. So he's gonna go ahead and set a back row, set a monster, and pass. We're gonna go standby main phase, or standby Treeborn main phase, Edge. Swing in. We're gonna go ahead and get Mirror Force. Then we're gonna pass the turn. He's gonna go ahead and flip a hamster, get another Raikou, and then swing in for 11. Yeah, he swings in for 11. Oh man, coffee is just so delicious in the morning. All right, he's gonna go ahead and set a monster and then pass turn. We're gonna top deck the MST. And we're just going to go ahead and MST his face down, which was an MST. Let's see. We went ahead and... Alright, so we're just going to summon Swamp Frog. And go swinging. And we hit a Spy. Oh, that just does not feel great. And then I think that we just bounce the hand and pass. Or do we go Miracle here? I think we have Miracle in hand. Oh no, looks like that's Instant Fusion. Alright, so we go ahead and, yeah, okay, never mind. We do Miracle Fusion. And then we do bring out the Absolute. And then we're going to go ahead and pass turn. Now, I did put the tree board on attack because I was planning on just... I was hoping I was going to be a Raikou down there and then just swing in on the other Raikou. And then, like, kind of pop, or, you know, at least get the Raikou off the board. But seeing as in I was a spy, kind of put a damper in that. However, Cooley goes ahead and flips over his Raikou and what's it called, pops my Absolute, clearing his board. And also clear my Absolute in the process. And then I swing in next turn with Swamp Frog. And it was another, there was the other Raikou. So we draw for turn. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Do we have Instant Fusion Miracle? Or no, we have another Miracle. Go ahead and bring an Absolute. We're going to go swing in for 17. And then we're going to go ahead and pass for turn. Who's going to set a back row and pass. We're going to enter battle, swing. We will get deprisoned, unfortunately. Pass. We will draw for turn. Stand by main phase. We're going to go ahead and swing in for 100. Because we can. We're going to set a back row and pass. Back row is Threatening Roar. So we're going to go stand by main phase. We will go ahead and go swing in for another 100. Pass turn. Treeborn putting in some major work right now. So we're going to draw for turn, stand by main, tribute for Caius, banish. It was a spy. We're going to swing in. It was a deprison. We're just going to go ahead and pass. Fully draws for turn, stand by main, passes turn. We're going to go ahead and summon Substode. Swing in. He's going to go ahead and gores. That's perfectly fine. We're going to return the hand, pass. We still have the threatening down there just so he can go ahead and overcommit. Or you can go ahead and tribute someone for Caius and then we can go ahead and chain it. Let's see. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and switch to attack. He's going to go enter battle with Threatening Roar. He's going to tribute someone for Vanity's Fiend. And then he's going to go ahead and pass turn. We're going to go ahead and brain control. Take the gores. Swing in for 300. We're going to summon Substode. I think we bounce his gores to hand if I'm correct. Yeah, we bounce his gores to hand. Set a back row, pass. He's going to set a back row and pass. We're going to draw for turn. We're going to enter battle, swing in for another 1,000. Putting him at 800. And then we're going to bounce the Substode to hand, set a back row, and pass. Let's see now. What are we going to do? He's going to go ahead and scoop it up, and we're going to go ahead and take game number 1. Ooh, dueling Cooley is always a little bit of a pleasure. He's a very good duelist. It's unfortunate though that sometimes it's mostly a goat thing. Once again, I'm sorry for dunking on goat. I just love dunking on goat. I mean, there's obvious reasons for why, but you know, it's just unfortunate sometimes where, you know, goat players do tend to take a little bit longer on like every individual play than like really thinking on bigger plays, which unfortunately does lead to these matches eventually going to time a lot. So just a reminder, if you are playing against someone and you feel like they are taking a little bit too long for anything, you know, always call over judge, or, you know, just let your opponent know. At least I try to just be like, hey, look, I don't want to be like, I really don't want to be that guy, but like, you might be taking a little bit too long here, so I'm going to need you to go ahead and speed this up. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and grab Stratos through, I think it was reinforcement. Yeah, reinforcements. We're going to go ahead and activate Instant Fusion, and we're going to go ahead and get Oppressioned. So I was looking to go ahead and bring out a hero. What was it? Bring out the Steam Healer and then summon Stratos, pop back row. At least that's what I was looking for, but you know, Oppression is one hell of a good card. Alright, so he's gonna go ahead and bring out Descendant. We're gonna go ahead and send a back row and pass. The back row is was that? I did send the Chalice. So we did tribute the Descendant, so that way you can go ahead and pop the back row, which I chained it to go ahead and get on the Stratos. So that way, you know, Stratos can go ahead and be a little bit bigger. So he's going to go ahead and swing in on the dupe with the Vanity's Fiend. We're going to go ahead and grab a Swamp Frog. We're going to draw for turn. And then, let's see. We're going to go ahead and summon Swamp Frog. We're going to just go ahead and keep on deck thinning as much as possible so that we can go ahead and grab one of the outs that is in the deck. I do think normally I sight in 2 to 3 Raigeki breaks. And like a Book of Eclipse, mainly for like situations like this where like special summoning is kind of like turned off and I kind of want to go ahead and try and get some stuff done. And right now it's a tough spot because it's Oppression plus Soul Exchange, and then he's gonna go ahead and Soul Exchange my monster for another Vanity's Fiend. All right, so I'm gonna set a card, pass. He's gonna enter battle. It's gonna be another dupe. And grab a Treeborn, and then I don't think I draw shit this next hand, and then I think we just lose, right? Yeah. We're just gonna go ahead and scoop it up, because, yeah, we kind of got a little clapped. Clap. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and skip forward. We're gonna go ahead and go first. I might skip forward just a little bit too much. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and Reasoning. We're gonna go ahead, he's gonna call, I believe, 1, and then we're gonna go ahead and get a Junk Synchron. Or Junk Warrior, actually, my bad. Wait. Actually, Junk Synchron. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and summon Ocean. We're going to set a back row, and then we're going to go ahead and pass turn. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and special out Cyber Dragon. We're going to go ahead and enter battle, I would assume. Yes, swinging over the Junk. We'll take a little bit of damage. And then he's going to tribute for Kai's, and we're going to Chalice, so when we don't get our monster destroyed or banished. I'm going to go ahead and draw for turn. Let's see. What are we going to do here? We are going to go ahead and brain control. We're going to enter battle, swing at 24, swing at 15. We're going to get the 15D prison, which is fine. Like, that was a little bit rough because we do have the Caius in hands. Yeah, so we're going to tribute that for Caius, and then we're going to go ahead and pass. He's going to go ahead and set a back row. Set 2 back row, set monster, pass. We're going to go ahead and draw for turn. We're going to flip some of the Caius. Enter battle, swing. Huge think right here. Huge think. All right, so we're going to flip the Raikou. Raikou is going to go ahead and do big think on the popping. He is going to go ahead and pop. Okay, big think still, big think. Okay, I think that one actually might have been on me because I think I was thinking about running Chalice or something like that. All right, so we're gonna pass turn and go Rhoda and go search Stratos, summon Stratos, Stratos effect. We're gonna go ahead and Ingray Prodigy. I forget what we have at hand. I think we have something to where. Yeah. Oh yeah, because we had the Malicious in hand. So we're gonna go ahead and draw for turn. Standby main, special summon, which is hit by the Oppression. We're going to go ahead and pass turn. We're going to take another 13 from the Gale on board. And then he's going to go ahead and pass. We're going to draw E-Call. We're going to go ahead and E-Call. Most likely grab Alias. Yeah, we're going to grab the Alias. And then we're going to go ahead and summon the Alias and swing in, attempting. Battle swing. We will get deprisoned again. Gonna go ahead and take another 13, and then he's gonna go ahead and pass turn. We're gonna draw, sit, and pay us. I think we set a dupe, if I'm correct. He's gonna swing. Oh no, we set a substitute. That's what it was. All right, so he's gonna go ahead and swing in on the substitute. Does he pass or does he have? Can't remember. He's gonna have it, and then he's gonna go ahead and pass turn, I believe. We're going to go ahead and draw for turn. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and go tribute some of the guys. Hit the oppression. Swing over the Gale. And then pass turn. He does have brain control in hand, so... I think he has... What? I think he has the sync or the... Or no, he has DD Crow in it. That's what it is. Is DD Crow like another monster? I think that's... Is that Gores? Alright, he's going to summon Spy, brain control, swing, and that is it for game. I think that's it. I think that's the match, correct? Yes, it is the match. Alright, so we do have Pete over here versus... versus Fink. Fink making another debut at another locals over at Gameology. Alright, let's see. So Pete does win the die roll. He does set a monster and passes the turn. Fink goes ahead and normal summons the Blizzard, special summons the Bora, and then synchros for Armor Wing. Swings in. He's going to go ahead and deal, what is that? I believe that's 1,000 damage because he does get the pump of, like, what, the 800? Yeah, what is it, 500? Bonus. And then Fink's going to go ahead and set to back row and pass turn. We're going to go ahead and flip the Raikou. He's going to go ahead and hit the oppression. And then now we're going to tribute the Raikou for the Caius. The Caius will get bottomless, but not before banishing the Armed Wing. Alright, so we're going to activate Rhoda, grab Greffer, and then we're going to go ahead and normal summon the Greffer, call priority, I believe. Or actually not. We're actually just going to swing in for 17 and then pass turn. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and set a monster, set an additional back row, and pass it back over to the Fink. We are going to go ahead and tribute summon for the Caius, targeting the monster. And alright, doing big, huge thonk. Alright, we're going to go ahead and torrential, go ahead and dodge the banishment. Alright, we're going to set a monster, pass it back to Fink. Fink, go ahead and summon out Blizzard. Blizzard will go ahead and swing over the face down. We're going to go ahead and pop the back row. And then we're going to go ahead and go main phase 2. Alright, what are we making? Are we making anything? We're not. We're just going to go ahead and pass turn. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and draw for turn. We're going to go ahead and activate Avarice, Gale, all Raikous and a Spy. Shuffle. And let's get R2. We're going to set a monster, set a back row, and pass. We are going to go ahead and enter battle, swing in, and then we're going to swing in, get D-Prison, swing in with the Blizzard, and get Raikou. We will set a spell and trap, and then pass over to Cooley. Cooley will set a monster, pass, and then we're going to draw for turn, pass it back over to Cooley, and then we're going to go ahead and flip the Spy. Spy most likely grab Descendant. Yep, Descendant will almost tribute the Spy to go ahead and pop the back row, which was a Solemn Judgment. Alright, we're going to normal summon the Gale, swinging for 13. Is that 15? Or 13? No. And then we're going to go ahead and synchro. Going to make Arcanite Magician. And then pass turn, I believe. We will. We're going to go ahead and drop turn. Brain control. Effect pop. Then back row, which was a bottomless. Swinging for, I believe, was 18? Oh, PT's in a foreign card, so we got to go ahead and, get a translation going. Alright, we're going to use the effect, pop the Gores. I'm going to switch an Arcanine defense, switch token to attack. We'll go ahead and take, what was that, 14? And then... Waste some life point discrepancies here. Let's see what we got going on here. Honestly, this way I like my app a little bit better. There's not much clicking. You can just clearly see like all the life point totals, and it's very easy to keep track of. It's one of the unfortunate things about Neuron, and also using like calculators and shit like that. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and set a monster past the turn. We're gonna go ahead and set a value and pass. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and flip the hamster. Hamster grab Ryko. Oh man. And then enter battle, swing, and then we're going to take another 14, putting us down to 600. And then we're going to go ahead and draw for turn. I'm going to go ahead and scoop it up because we did draw an Icarus after we just lost our Vayu. Alright, so we're going to skip forward. Skip forward through the FOMO shuffles. And alright, Fink's going to go ahead and almost on Boros set 2 back row pass. He's going to go ahead and MST, hitting the oppression. Set a back row and set a monster and pass. Boros swings in. Gonna go ahead and get deprisoned. And then we're gonna go ahead and special summon out the Cyber Dragon, set a back row and chaos. We're gonna go flip summon the Ryko. We're gonna go ahead and pop back row, which was the Mirror Force. Let's see, what are we gonna do with the Ryko? Tribute summon for Ryza. We're gonna go ahead and target the other back row. We're gonna swing in for 300, and then we're gonna go ahead and set a back row and pass. Alright, we're gonna go set the back row again and pass the turn. We're gonna go ahead and just go straight to battle, swing in for 24, and then pass it back over to Fink. Fink will go ahead and stand by main, set a back row and pass. Did set the deprison. I don't know what the other one is, but we're gonna go ahead and swing in. It's gonna go ahead and get deprison. And then we're gonna pass it over to Fink. Fink's gonna draw, pass it over to Kui. Who's gonna draw? Whew. Pass it over to Fink. Fink will set a back row. Pass it over to Cooley. Cooley will set a monster. Pass it over to Fink. Fink will MST, draw for turn. Some activate Whirlwind. Summon out Shura. I'm gonna go ahead and search most likely for Bora. Yes, we are. I'm gonna go ahead and special summon out. Oh no, we're gonna lure. We're going to banish the dad. We're going to special summon the Bora. Effective pump Bora. Swing in. So it's going to be what? 1900 damage. And you're going to set the Ryko off the hamster. And then we're going to go ahead and pass turn. We're going to go ahead and activate a lure of our own. And then we're going to go ahead and banish Dark Arms. We're going to go ahead and flip Ryko, it would look like. Yes, we are. We're going to go ahead and target the back row, which was an oppression. So that is both oppressions gone. And let's see, we're going to go ahead and go... Is that a Mask or Restrict? Or no, that's a bottomless. Never mind. What are we doing here, Cooley? Alright, so we're going to activate brain control on the Shura. We're going to go ahead and affect the pump. We're going to tribute summon the Ryza. And then we're going to... Ooh, so that is... Big cheats, big cheats, big cheats. You actually cannot swing in with the Ryza right there. So, a little unfortunate. But, oh well. People forget that, you know, reading the cards is actually kind of important. So we're going to go ahead and skip forward. Oh, okay, so no one turned on the video. Okay, so that's why this video was like longer than it probably needed to be. We're going to skip. Okay, there we go. Here we go. We got the up-and-coming rising star Nima coming to our locals versus Pete. All right, let's see. Nima's actually been doing really, really well with quick draw as of late. And then recently he switched over to more Machina focus. You know, kind of trying to keep people on their toes. Nima does go first. Summon out gear frame, searches fortress, sets a back row passes. Pete sets a back row passes. Nima summons Card Trooper, mills for 3, swings in, hits the hamster. Gear frame swings in on the Ryko. Ryko is going to go ahead and pop most likely the back row, I'd assume. Oh no, he's going to hit the gear frame. He's going to mill. And then he's going to go ahead and pass the turn. All right, we're gonna summon out the Sanguine, swing over the card trooper. We're gonna go ahead and draw. We're gonna set a back row, pass it over to Nima. Nima will Regeki break on the end phase. We're gonna go ahead and draw for the turn. And my business. Let's see. What are we gonna do? We're gonna shell effect, pay 500. Go ahead and grab another shell. Let's see what we doing. What we doing. We do have a Regeki break in hand, so that's most likely why. We're just gonna go ahead and get that Fonder in hand so that we don't forget later. What we summon? Okay, we're gonna summon Rocket. Ooh. Rocket, we're gonna go ahead and grab Blaze Accelerator. I've actually been thinking about putting this engine inside of my quick draw deck. Like, it is really nice to go ahead and have like really like just good outs to like Vanity's Fiend, Christia, and stuff like that, where like the deck normally doesn't have it. So like right now, I'm actually thinking of like I'm in the process of actually rebuilding my quick draw deck because like I want to make it not lose as hard to Oppression and like other cards. So yeah, sorry. So we're gonna go ahead and pass it over to Cooley. Cooley's gonna go ahead and special summon out the Dark Armed. He will go ahead and pop the Rocket. He'll go ahead and pop the back row, and then we're gonna go ahead and change that with the Raigeki break to go ahead and pop the Dad, pitching Fortress. Let's see, we're gonna go ahead and go standby main phase. A little bit of a big thonk right here, a little bit of a big thonk. We're gonna go ahead and activate our... Alright, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Alright, we're gonna normal summon out the Debris. Debris, go ahead and target Card Trooper. Card Trooper effect for 3. Ooh, hits. Oh, that's all Avarice is gone. Oh, that's always terrible. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and synchro, most likely for Black Rose. Yeah, we're gonna go Black Rose effects. We won't, yeah, chain. But it's gonna do nothing. Alright, so then I'm just gonna go pass over to Pete. Pete's gonna go ahead and summon a monster, pass turn. He was gonna summon the Gear Frame. Gear Frame's gonna go ahead and grab the big Fortress. I forget what that card is called. Let's see, we're gonna go ahead and I assume, yeah, pitch the special summon the Fortress, and then we're gonna go ahead and enter battle. Swing in on the Hamster, swing in on the Frame. So he has to pop the Frame, or else he's gonna get to look at Cooley's hand and discard any card that he wants. Okay, so he's gonna pop the Frame, mill 3. Let's see, Nemo's gonna go ahead and does he set that back row? Nope, he does not. And then he's gonna go ahead and pass turn. We're gonna go ahead and lure. We're gonna go ahead and banish Caius set. No, we're gonna activate Avarice. Let's see, we're putting back the Wolves, Vanity's Fiend, and a Spy. Oh, this coffee is so bliss. It really is. Like, it sucks because right now I really have to use the restroom, but I'm trying to finish out the video. So I'm in this very awkward state of like pucker factor. And I really don't appreciate it from my body. I really don't. All right, so he's going to go ahead and T-set, pass. It's going to go over to Nima, and Nima's going to go ahead and enter battle. Swing in. He is going to overtake the Spy. He's going to go ahead and bring out another Spy. And then we're going to go ahead and set a monster and pass. Let's see, we are going to go ahead and soul exchange the Fortress. He's going to bring out the Caius. Caius will go ahead and hit the Raikou. And then we're going to go ahead and pass turn. How much longer is left in this video? Oh, we got a lot. All right, we're actually going to pause it, and then I will be right back. All right. It's like that didn't take long at all. All right. Trying to catch up. Where were we at? Where were we at? I think we just had Caius. We swung in for 24 and then last turn. All right. Or no. Didn't, I mean, didn't we? Oh, no. We didn't swing in because we soul exchanged. All right. We're going to set the Ryko past turn. We're going to go Avarice again. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. My lips chap. My lips chap. God. Why is I don't understand how like I'm cold or it's cold outside and my lips get like ridiculously chapped. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and swing with Ryza. We are gonna go ahead and get Gores after our Ryko did get Ryza. Let's see, we're gonna go ahead and go stand by main phase. There you go, switch to attack, anti battle, swing it over the Ryza, crash with Caius. Main phase 2. We're gonna go ahead and go shell effect. Pay 500. Go grab our I believe that's our last shell. We have the other one in hand. You go set a monster, set a back row, pass turn. Please go ahead and set a monster and pass. We're gonna go ahead and flip summon. We're gonna go ahead and target the back row, or I think we're targeting the monster. Yeah, we're targeting the monster. We are going to go ahead and solemn that. And that's a face down right Gigi break. I feel like what we just, oh no, we're going to tribute summon for Caius. And swinging for 24. Okay. And then that will be game. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move forward. Sighting is taking a little bit longer. All right, Speed's gonna go ahead and go first. T set and pass. All right, we're gonna go send it over to Nima. Nima's gonna set one monster and then pass the turn. He's gonna go ahead and flip up Spy. Go grab Descendant most likely. Yes, he will. Descendant effect. Go ahead and pop the monster. I would assume. Yes, it would. It will be the Dandy, so we will grab 2 tokens. Which is kind of nice, saves us from some damage, and goes ahead and gets Daddy in the graveyard so that we can go ahead and utilize it later. All right, we're gonna enter battle, swing over a token, set a monster, and pass. We're gonna go draw for turn. We draw a gear frame. It's like, what's the spell? Couldn't really tell. All right, we're gonna go stand by main. We're gonna summon out gear frame effect, and then we're gonna go ahead and get pulling the rugs. We're gonna go ahead and pass turn. And so we're gonna go flip up spy effect. We'll grab another spy. We're gonna go ahead and go descendant effect, most likely to pop a token. Oh no, we're gonna special summon an attack. Okay, so we're gonna go enter battle, swing, and swing. That's gonna be, and we're gonna bring that up. Gores on the, what was it? On resolution, main phase 2, descendant effect, go ahead and pop the Gores in the token. We're gonna go ahead and send a monster and pass. Anyone's gonna go ahead and draw for turn, summon gear frame's gonna go ahead and search. Go ahead and grab the big fortress, it looks like. Yes, he is. And then we're gonna go ahead and most likely what? Pitch the special? Oh man. All right, so what are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? Okay, so we're not going to special summon. We're just going to go ahead and enter battle, swing over to the Descendant with the gear frame, pass turn, or set it back, bro. Pass turn. We're going to go ahead and flip over the Ryko. Oh, so it was a Foolish Barrel. That's what it was. Okay, so we're going to flip the Ryko, pop the back row. We're going to tribute summon for Caius, and they're going to swing it for 24, banishing the gear frame. And then we're going to go ahead and set a back row and pass turn. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and draw for turn. We're going to go ahead and pitch to special summon Fortress. We're going to enter battle, swing in. We're going to go ahead and deal a good old 100 damage. And do we set the Mirror Force and pass? We set a monster, set a background pass. Okay. Alright, here we go. And T set and pass turn. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and draw. We're gonna go ahead and what are we going to do here? I don't know. Is that face down? Face down is most likely a Raikou, I would assume, right? Okay, so we're gonna swing with a fortress, and then fortress is gonna swing into a Raikou. We're gonna go ahead and pop up back. Oh, okay. We're gonna pop the monster, and it was a shell. All right. So then we're gonna go standby main phase. Do we shell? Yeah, we're gonna shell effect. Pay 500. Go ahead and grab another copy, and then we're gonna go ahead and avarice. We're gonna go ahead and crow. I assume most likely you just hit the dandelion right there, right? It's either because I mean you didn't hit the. Yeah, I would assume it's gonna be the dandy. Yeah. If you don't hit the dandy right there, it's kind of just like, ooh, I don't know about that one. All right, so we're going to set a monster, pass it over to Cooley. Cooley's going to go ahead and draw for a turn. He's going to set, or no, he's going to MST the back row. He's going to set and then pass. He does hit the Mirror Force with the MST. And then we're going to go ahead and standby main for Nima. Nima's going to go ahead and... Anything else? We good? Alright, big thing on the attack. We're gonna go ahead and compulse the fortress. And then we're gonna go ahead and go main phase 2, set a monster and pass. Yep. Alright, Pete's gonna go ahead and draw for turns. Pass turn. We're gonna go ahead and draw. Standby main phase. We're gonna go set a macro and pass the turn. He's gonna go ahead and special summon, and he's gonna chain torrential to that. He's gonna clear out the board, and he's gonna go ahead and pass turn. All right, so Diva is gonna go ahead. I assume it's a card trooper, right? Never mind. He's gonna special summon out the fortress by pitching the card trooper. He's going to swing in for a good old 25. And then we're going to go ahead and bring out the Gore's token. And then we're going to go ahead and pay 500 for shell. And then pass the turn, most likely. Yes, we are. We're going to go ahead and draw for turn. We're going to switch the Gore's to attack, switch the token to attack. Enter battle, swing. We're going to go effect. We're going to pop Gore, swing in with the token. We're going to Regeki break the token. And then we're going to set a back row and pass. Emo will set a back row as well and then pass. We'll go ahead and draw and pass. Emo will draw. And then we're going to set a back row and pass. Pete can go ahead and summon Gale and swing in for 13. Pass turn. Emo will go ahead and draw for turn. We're going to go ahead and... see what we doing. We're gonna do nothing and pass the turn back over to Pete. Pete's gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a graveyard check, and then we're gonna go ahead and do we just swing in for 13 again? Yeah, we're just gonna swing for 13 again. We're gonna MST the back row, and then we're gonna go ahead and Regeki break. Pitch in the shell to pop. We're gonna go set a back row and pass. Most likely it's pulling the rug. We're gonna summon out the gear frame. Okay, so okay, maybe it's not rug. Maybe it's something else. Oh, Macrocosmos. Alright, we're gonna activate the Macrocosmos. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and get the fortress to hand. We're gonna go ahead and pass turn. We're gonna go ahead and soul exchange, bring out the I guess Nemo was low. Okay. I'm gonna say I don't think that much damage, but I can't really tell the life points total. So yeah. Oops, skip forward just a little bit too far. Nemo's gonna go ahead and T set and pass. Cooley's gonna go ahead and set a monster, set 3 back row, and then pass turn. Nemo's gonna go ahead and draw. Gonna go ahead and get oppression, or not oppression. Dust shooted. So I feel like here you hit the gear frame. Right? Oh no, we're gonna hit the Raikou instead. That means one of those macro is most likely going to go ahead and be pulling the rug. A little rough, little rough, little rough. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and which one are we going to normal summon? All right, so we are gonna flip a Raikou. We're gonna go ahead and hit a monster, which is a spy. We're gonna mill 3. We do mill a shell, which is very nice. We're gonna go ahead and pay 500 for the shell. And wait, if that back row is like a Regeki break, it actually makes it like a lot better. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and normal summon out the rocket. We will get pulling the rug. We will go ahead and swing in for 200, I believe. And then we're gonna go ahead and pass. Yeah, we're gonna pass the turn. Oh no, we're gonna set a back row and then pass the turn. Alright, so Pete's gonna go ahead and draw, set 2 back row, pass. Nemo's gonna go ahead and draw. He's gonna summon out Gear Frame, I believe. Yes, he's gonna summon out the Gear Frame. Gear Frame effect. It will get bottomless, but we do still get the search. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the Fortress. We are gonna go ahead and activate Macrocosmos in response. Oh man. Alright, so what are we going to do right here? Alright, so Cooley does have a back row, 1 set back row. Now he has 2. Alright, Nemo goes ahead and draws for turn. He's going to tribute summon for the Caius. He's going to target the Macrocosmos. And then we're going to go ahead and enter battle, swing in, and then we're going to go ahead and get D-Prison. Alright, we're going to go ahead and special summon out the Fortress. And then we're going to go ahead and pass turn. Pete's going to go ahead and set a back row, pass. We're going to go ahead and enter battle, swing in. We will get Compulse. We will summon out the Gear Frame. Go ahead and Gear Frame to go ahead and grab another. Alright, so we're going to grab the big Fortress this time. And then we're going to pass it over to Pete. Pete's going to go ahead and set a monster, pass turn. Nemo will go ahead and draw for turn. We're going to go ahead and summon out the Plague. Plague Synchro. We're going to go ahead and make Bryonic. Bryonic. We'll go ahead and get Oppression, and then we're going to go ahead and pass the turn. All right. We're going to go ahead and flip the Raikou that was set, and then we're going to go ahead and pop back row. We're going to tribute it for Vanity's Fiend, which will get bottomless. All right, we're going to draw for turn. It looks like we did draw the Blaze Accelerator. And then we're going to set the Blaze and set a monster and pass. We are going to go ahead and draw for turn, which wasn't in the monster. We're going to set it and pass. We're going to tribute, summon for Ryza. We're going to go ahead and draw. We're going to go ahead and set a monster and pass. Most likely with the Raikou. We're going to go ahead and summon out Hamster. We're going to swing in. We're going to go ahead and hit the Dandy. And that is it. Pete's going to go ahead and take that one. And, wait, why was it? Hold on. Oh, whatever. I mean, maybe Nemo didn't have it play, but like he couldn't impression the. That's whatever. All right, well, that is it for Gameology. All right, we'll run February the 2nd. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want to support me a little bit more directly, I definitely do recommend checking out the Patreon down below in the Linktree link. And that is it. Have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.